Today's clients don't want a pitch. They want proof. And testimonials are your shortcut. When your clients share your story, they sell your business better than you ever could. So even if you're brand new, you can start building that kind of trust right now. Welcome to the Midlife Business Academy. I'm Lyons, marketing strategist, business coach, and accidental techie. After years of running a successful website design agency, I'm now building the business of my dreams and helping other midlife entrepreneurs do the same. From strategy to marketing to mindset, we covered what really matters when you're growing a business that fits your life. Let's get started. Imagine every new client saying, "I already knew you were the one I wanted to work with." That's what happens when your business has proof behind it. Inside the Social Proof Mastery course, you'll learn how to collect and showcase testimonials and case studies that sell for you without ever being yucky and pushy. And right now, podcast listeners get $150 off. Pay only $47 with the code SOCIAL150 at ignitingyourbusiness.com/social course. Build trust, boost sales. Let your clients tell your story. Welcome to the Midlife Business Academy for entrepreneurs who've built a lifetime of experience and are ready to turn it into a business that fits their life now. I'm Lyons, and today we're continuing our series on social proof, exploring how testimonials become your most powerful and persuasive marketing tool. So let's start here. Why testimonials are the new word of mouth. Testimonials aren't just fluff. They're not just nice words or thank you notes. They're your social currency, the modern version of word of mouth. When someone says, "She helped me double my sales," or "He made the process simple and stress-free," that statement carries far more weight than anything you could ever write in your own copy. Someone else is saying it. And why is that? Because people believe other people. Testimonials can collapse the doubt. They make your results visible and your value undeniable. And here's the best part. They sell for you even when you're not even in the room. Because when you integrate testimonials into your business, on your website, in your emails, in your presentations, they start the pre-selling for you. Clients come in already trusting you, and that's attraction marketing at its best. So what do testimonials really communicate? A testimonial is more than "Lori was amazing" or "I loved working with her." How many of those have we seen? They're nice compliments, but they don't convert into business. A powerful testimonial will tell a mini story, a clear before, after, and an emotional shift. It shows what a problem someone had before they started working with you, what the result or the outcome was that they achieved, and how they felt once they got it. That emotional thread is what connects new prospects to the transformation you provide. And here's the biggest key. You don't have to tell people what to say. You just need to know what they're listening for. You want stories that sound real, relatable, and specific. The goal isn't perfection. It's believability. Because believability sells better than polished every single time. So there's 4 different types of testimonials that every business needs. You don't need 100 of them. In fact, I recommend not putting 100 testimonials on your website. You just need the right mix of them. So here are the 4 types that cover all the different angles of trust. The first kind is the results-based testimonials. It measures outcome. I went from 3 clients to 10. I went from 200 pounds to 130 pounds. Those are results-driven testimonials. The second kind is experience-based testimonials. What was your process? She made it something that was easy for me. I had always dreaded it before, and she made it easy. Losing 70 pounds using her process made it where I didn't have to think about what I was eating. That talks about process. Third kind is relationship testimonials, character and connection. She really listened and understood what my problems were. She got me. She was able to see underneath what my problems were and help me. And then there's the emotional testimonials. I finally feel confident putting myself out there. I finally enjoy going clothes shopping because I've lost 70 pounds and I can shop in the real women's shop for the first time, not the big girl shop. So those kinds of things are emotional, and people can connect to that, especially if they've had the experience or they have a problem that they want you to solve. Each of these testimonials speak to a different part of your buyer's brain: logic, trust, relatability, and emotion. But together, if you have a different type of all of these testimonials in your marketing, together they give a complete picture of what it's like to work with you. And it's what's possible when your potential client says yes. But here's the biggest mistakes that business owners make. They don't collect testimonials strategically. Instead, they do it reactively. They take whatever clients say, or in some cases, they never ask. Then they hide those testimonials on one solitary web page, says testimonials or reviews that no one ever visits. And it's like keeping your best salesperson in a closet. You want to highlight these. You want to showcase them. Because here's the reality. Testimonials are too valuable to stay buried. They belong everywhere your audience reacts with you, in your bio, your proposals, your sales pages, your talks, your contact page, your social posts. And I know I am not, even though I talk about this and I promote these and I get testimonials from my clients, I have got to start putting mine up there as well. So I totally relate to the lack of time for getting these out there. Because when you integrate social proof throughout your business, your reputation becomes part of the experience. And that's how you stop needing to sell so much, because the proof is already visible. But here's a question I hear a lot. My business is new. How do I get testimonials? I love this question because it means you're thinking like a business owner. If you're just starting out, you can still build meaningful proof even before you've had paying clients, because here's what that could look like. A lot of times business owners just starting out offer beta programs, or they have beta clients. For those clients, you could offer free or discounted sessions in exchange for feedback. Tell them that they're your beta program and they're getting a really good deal. When I first started building my websites, oh my gosh, I don't even want to tell you what the price was for those. But the deal was, if I did that, then I wanted you to give me a testimonial about what it was like to work for me, because I didn't have that at the time. You can get character testimonials. Think about all the things that you've done in your lifetime. It could be somebody that you worked with in another company. It doesn't have to relate to the business that you have now. Now, having said that, you want to be honest about what you're doing. I had a client recently who had moved into the real estate business, and she became a realtor, but she had sold cars before that. She had a very big and successful career selling cars, and all of her testimonials were about that. And you don't think so much about getting testimonials when you're selling cars, but man, she had a lot of them. So what we did was we went back and looked at those testimonials and pulled out the pieces that would relate to her experience and what she would offer as a realtor. She was known for her customer service. She was known for her attention to detail. Don't you think that those are qualities that will carry over when she was becoming a realtor and getting her license and building her clientele? Absolutely. So we're able to pull those out. If you're someone who've served on boards, or you have a not-for-profit that you do active work or you volunteer with, get testimonials from people that you're working with there. Those are excellent sources of testimonials. What you want is you want somebody to say what it's like to work with you. Or perhaps you've collaborated on something, on another project with somebody else. It can be somebody at a former job, a former business. It can be a collaboration that you've done on a new business that you're putting together. It doesn't really matter. You want to borrow their trust until you can get your own. Ask them to give you a testimonial of what it's like to work with you. You want to document your journey. You want to provide proof. You want to document your journey, your growth, your learning curve, because people trust that transparency. As my client was building her real estate business, she talked about her journey, what she was doing, the struggles that she was having, and that really made people relate to her. It's because we've all been there with something new. Because what you're doing is you're building truth of trustworthiness. Not just results, although results are very good. But until you start getting results from your new business, examples of trustworthiness are just as good, because we all start somewhere. The key is to start showing your evidence early, because consistency will build that credibility. And here's why testimonials can change your business more than sales. Testimonials don't just bring you clients, they change you. How many times have you gotten that bluebird testimonial that you weren't expecting that was really good and just spoke to the core of you? Didn't that make you feel good that, like, yes, I'm on the right track? Because when you start hearing your clients describe the impact of what you do and your work, boy, can that be a confidence booster? It also will give you language for your marketing, because they're telling you what was important to them. And it helps you to see your own transformation in your business reflected back to you. And that energy can shift everything for you. You go from hoping people will see your value to knowing that they see your value, and that confidence shows up in every post, every conversation, and every offer you make. It is not bragging to talk about your testimonials. It's proof of what you can do and the transformation you provide. That's why they're so much more than marketing. They're momentum for you. If you're ready to start turning your testimonies into a sales system, one that attracts new clients and reinforces your value every single day, then I'd love to help you do that. Inside my Social Proof Mastery course, I show exactly how to gather, organize, and use testimonials strategically. Even if you're brand new or think you don't have any yet, this course can be for you. You'll get a plug-and-play testimonial scripts and templates. You'll get exact wording to ask your clients for testimonials and exactly what you need to show that you provide the proof of the transformation that you provide. It's a simple system to capture feedback consistently. And it's strategies to repurpose testimonials across your entire business. There's also some AI thrown in there that will help you do this using ChatGPT. Podcast listeners can get this course for just $47. It's normally $197, but with coupon code SOCIAL150, it's $47 for you. The link is in the show notes, but it's ignitingyourbusiness.com/social-proof-course. Because when your clients do the talking, your marketing gets a whole lot easier. So remember, the right testimonial doesn't just sell your offer, it sells trust. And when your business is built on trust, everything else gets simpler. So next week, we're going to talk about how to turn all your social proof, testimonials, reviews, collaborations into a reputation system that sells your business 24/7. So stay tuned for next week. And until then, remember, it's never too late to build the business of your dreams. Thank you for joining me on the Midlife Business Academy. If today's episode made you think, or made you feel, or made you feel seen, share it with a fellow business owner who could use it too. When you're ready for more support, you'll find the link to book your Profitable Path Blueprint call in the show notes. I'll be back next week with more insight and strategy to help you build a business that truly fits your life and one of your dreams. We'll see you next time on the Midlife Business Academy.